Aries, I feel you have been patient, okay? As patient as you'll be. You have sent out a signal into the universe, a frequency, and Spirit's like, divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. And you're like, when is divine timing? You're just like, I've been waiting. I'm holding on. I'm letting go. I'm feeling this energy of, I'm doing what you're asking. Okay? Oh, it's a lot of cups. You're like, when is it going to come for me? When am I going to find this love? What resonates with me? What calls to me? When am I going to feel this emotion, this depth? There's this, it's like literally so I'm seeing like this whale as like you, and it's sending out its whale song into the ocean for its whale mate. So this feels very loving. This feels very nurturing. You want someone to love on. You want someone to love on you. You want love. You want to feel and being drenched, if that's a word. I've just like smothered in feelings. You want to have your wish come true. You have been waiting for this. This is something that's been calling to you. Something you've been sending out this signal since, I mean, a while. Like this could be childhood, but it could also be, let's see. I want to see how the cards play out because this is very emotional, you can be emotional about many things. So let me see. Okay. The World. Two of Inspiration. So look, there you are. There's you searching. There's you looking. I mean, there's a telescope like looking into the ether, the wheels behind that. And there's the Ace of Emotion. There's that love. You're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest emotional depth, a connection that you can have deeply. You want to passionately experience love. Not only do you want this, you feel you deserve it. You know you've worked hard for this. I feel like you've fallen down many times. And you're like, well, damn it, can I like not fall right now? I feel like you've had bad luck, or you feel as if you've had bad luck. And now you're like, okay, I'm listening. I'm working my best at being patient. I'm hearing the call. I'm taking in the advice. I'm listening to my heart. I just want my dreams to come true. Like I want to see, oh, you want this love. Let's see. This is interesting. I just want to pull all the cards out now because I personally don't favor tarot readings being revolved around love, just because I think it's a bit ridiculous to connect to the ether about love constantly, because I feel like there's a lot more to be had in the world than love, as in relationships or relationship advice, because to some degree that's a little bit toxic. But at the same time, love is the answer. So let's see what's going on here. You know, I'm an Aquarius, so let me be the water bearer for a moment. Let's see. 9 of Emotions. What is this wish? What are you wishing for here? What are you wishing for here? Clarify this 9 of Emotions for me. Got the 2 of Wands again. So you're looking out. You're trying to step outside of what you know, or what you've been through, what you're familiar with. There's the World again. So this love could have something to do with the world. There's a lot of circles here. Circle, 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 circle. What does a circle represent? A circle. What are the circles doing? There's another circle. 9, 6, 2, 2. Got 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1. Here you are, hung up. You need to make a decision. Or, let's see. I'm going to have to let these cards talk to me. So I hope you have enough patience for me because they have something to say. And it's going to take me a second to get it. So if you could like go get a cup of tea or skip a little bit, that'd be awesome. Oh, there you are. Look, you just want some loving. All right, Aries. I need some real good loving. That's ain't nobody dun dun dun. What's that? It's Ludacris and what is his name? Miguel? Yeah. It's better to love than and lost than never to love at all. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be drinking this alcohol. Okay, you drunk in love. Okay, I feel this. Okay. So Aries, you put your hands over your heart. If you want to, you know, have an interactive moment with me, put your hands over your heart and tell me what you feel. What are you longing for? What is this feeling? You feel so let down by an ending, by the world, by what has been. What has been has, and you're also kind of being pulled into the past when you did experience this love, or maybe you've never experienced this deep of a love that you seek. So here you are trying to make this wish. You're like, I really want this. I really want this to work. Can this please come true? It's like, you're like, please come true. And I really want, like, what do I need to do for this? It's almost like you're, and I don't mean desperate in a negative way. I mean desperate in like I don't have the tools way. Like, I don't have the tools for what I seek, but I'll use them if you give them to me. Like, tell me what to do. And the answer is, what do you love? What brings you joy? How do you fill this void in your heart? When you were a kid, what did you enjoy? Where is that imagination, that side of you that's like, that you've let go of in a way, you've kind of forgotten, or it's in the past. It's like you're going to the past to reminisce. And we got the World with the Six of Swords. I feel like here you're like having a hard time letting go of something that's ended though. Maybe you're hung up on an ex. Like, I don't like that, honestly, for me. Not for you. I'm sorry. That's kind of selfish. But I don't necessarily like to focus on love in the way that, like that. So I'm going to do my best here. So you want love. How is Aries going to get love? Let's focus on self-love. I think that's really important because in order to seek love, in order to find love, we must first be whole, right? So let's see. What is Aries lacking to feel whole? What is this big hole that I see here in the heart and the soul? What is Aries longing for? What is Aries longing for? Oh, come on. That was too fast. That's already out there. Time to go. Never-ending story. You're longing for, you're frustrated because it's like you can't figure out how to get something. You have healing to do, Aries. There's broken connections in your emotional space. There's those circles again. What the heck are these circles trying to say? Hold on, I need more information on these circles. You're sending out the frequency. I need more information on these circles. There's a lot of circles here. Circles. Let's see. What are these circles all about? Oh, Oh, Aries, look. So this card is about self-love, shame. There's a bit of shame here. There's those, look at those bubbles. You see what I'm saying? And this girl, she's just like covering up her body. She's so ashamed of herself. She's this failure. She feels like a failure. So you're feeling like a failure. Something in your past that didn't work out. You feel like a failure. So now you're seeking, like you're trying to find this love. Like, what did I do wrong? Okay, so I feel like you left a relationship, and this new relationship that you desire and seek, you're like, okay, the last one didn't work. Screw them. They messed up my life, and now I need to do better next time. So I need to do a better job. But I feel like, is that a seahorse? I feel like what you're missing is the missing piece within you, because nobody can fill that void but you. That's what these circles are about. It's like you have this void that's like within you, and you're like, well, if I can find the love of my life, right, and I can heal this empty void with someone else, it's like you think that is going to alleviate the pain here, or the longing. And I don't think that's the case, Aries. I feel like this is a journey of discovery, a self-discovery for yourself, where you need to identify this hole within you. What is this hole? Having compassion. There's that too again. So there's having compassion with yourself, and also forgiving those that have hurt you. So having compassion with those that have brought you pain, going to the source and the root of the issue, recognizing that it takes two to tango, right? So I almost feel like your shame issues, your void is coming from the fact that you are not identifying, you aren't really going to the source and saying, okay, inside of me, this is the broken part of me that I have to fix, because I've been longing for this love since childhood. And in order to find that love, I have to have acceptance for myself. I have to be able to love. Look at that wave of emotion, that massive wave coming in of joy and compassion, that just deep sense of connection to like the depths of your soul. Like the ocean is magical, okay? And this is coming in to tell you, like, you have to heal and accept everything that has happened to you, and everything that has happened has been for your benefit. Oh, that's such a beautiful card. We're staying here for a moment. Aries, this hole, let's ask a direct question. I want to know, let's see. Aries, you need to know, okay. Learning. Look at that child. This is you relearning parts of yourself. Parts that you've left in the past long ago, that you've forgotten about. You have forgotten this beautiful side to you, because it's like, you're like, well, if I find this person that I can either do for, or they can do for me, or, you know, then everything will be better, because you know, this last person or this last situation they were the problem, or, you know what I mean? Like, no, that's not how things work. You have to identify what you did wrong in this past situation, because longing for something new will only repeat the cycle unless you release, okay? Unless you release this pain, this sorrow and regret. Like, you can't hold on to anger, resentment. We have to learn to forgive those that have hurt us. There's people that have hurt you that you still hold on to that pain. You haven't fully been able to forgive. Look, get clear. Because there's energy blocks inside of you. There's five. There's energy blocks inside of you that you're not able to see through the situation completely because you're too focused on, it's like you're hyper-focused like a glass, you know, you look through and it like burns. Like I'm seeing Woody from Toy Story, you know, he burns the hole in him from the fire. I feel like you have to learn to release this. Forgive. What does Aries need to release the most? No, that's not. A time to give rather than to take. Universe wants you to give this away, this energy that is attached to you like a parasite. Give away this deep pain, this deep longing for something that's outside of you when it's only within. Look, you are good enough. You see that double twin energy right there? New moon in Virgo, full moon in Virgo. Release resentment. Release shame. Do a meditation. Like, write down what you need to release. It's so hard to identify what we need to release when we're constantly jumping around like rabbits, trying to figure out our lives and go to work and balance everything. Especially Aries, you know, you're kind of designed to plant the seeds for everyone behind you. You're the leader of the pack. You're the first, you know, you're the line leader. So you're, you know, already on to the next mission once you get past something, you know, but somewhere in the past you forgot where you planted something, and something's karmically and energetically cycling back to you. That's also what those circles are representing, is a cycle, a circle. Representation of, there you are. The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. There's a deep fire that you got to let go of. All right. Oh, what? Weird. Strange. All right. Let me just calm down. Okay. So I want to ask. Oh, sorry. I can't do that with my cards. I want to ask. What is the strongest energy that is keeping Aries from moving on and getting this pain? What is the strongest energy that is keeping Aries from moving on? And then I want to know what's working for you. So what's working against you and what's working for you? What's working against you and what's working for you? Okay. So there could be a couple of things here. You could have childhood abandonment issues where a paternal figure or a masculine mother either abandoned you or interesting. I just heard a weird noise that doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right. So okay. What's working against you is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. So you see this son and his dad with the father here. So this is what's working against you. So you could have issues where you didn't have that connection with your dad. And that could be this missing void, this circle. What's happening is you never had that connection. So it's been a cycle of repeat. That's why the wheel, it's been a repeat of patterns in your relationships that have created endings for you. So maybe you've had control issues or you've abused your authority. And this was an unconscious. We all have unconscious programs that interfere with what our highest self wants us to be in. So, I'm sorry, there's some weird noise. So that's what's holding you back, is actually working through those issues. Now, what's working for you is your determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you do have the ability to, once you have this awareness and this knowledge, to observe it, identify it, and move forward through it. And that just takes a bit of courage and strength on your part, is to say, okay, I have awareness and I have the ability to identify this issue within myself, so I can heal, move on, and have this love that I deserve. You're depleted. Be assertive. Be assertive. Get clear. Remember? Clear vision. Get clear. Have a clear vision of what it is you want. Don't move so fast or get caught up in things that will keep you from your dreams. This is going to take work. This isn't easy, right? This isn't going to be easy. Think about this whale, like spending its time swimming through the ocean in seemingly slow motion, calling for its mate. It's like sending the signal into the ether. It's not going to happen overnight. The whale's got to continue swimming and swimming and swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Like Dory. Is that Dory? I think. But it's got to continue going and going and going. And then it finds its mate, and what do? They don't rush and get all weird. They just as slow as that whale was moving without the mate, it's moving with the mate now, right? It's like a slow and steady process. All right, I'm going to continue on this energy of what's working against you and for you. So against and for you, please. Against and for you. I'm going to pull a spirit animal here. What's working against Aries? Oh, no, that's too many cards. I lied. It was 2. So being adaptable. You're going to have to adapt to your situations. Think of how hard it is to be a frog. I'm just saying. I don't want to be a frog, but frogs have to be adaptable. They turn into a freaking tadpole and then a water creature. And then all of a sudden they grow legs and they have to learn how to be a land creature. And then if they don't have mates and stuff, they kind of have to learn how to change their sex all of a sudden. Like they have to adapt to their environment and all this weird nonsense. Like their DNA is crazy. Like I don't want nothing to do with that. Okay. Think about how a gazelle moves, right? It's a prey animal. So it's always in its instincts. It's always in its like, oh my gosh, someone's out to get me, you know? So it's got to, I feel like that's where those control and authority and power issues are coming from. You're having a hard time being more gentle, being more slow, being more feeling safe in situations, feeling secure and grounded. You're just having a hard, look at that circle again. These freaking circles are everywhere. You're having a hard time recognizing that your peace lies within you. And what's working for you, ooh, look at that gator. And see how his eye looks like a nice little circle? I might be going crazy with these circles now. I can even see these circles popping out of his name. So the crocodile represents patience. Patience, grasshopper. This animal is lying in wait. Whatever it's trying to eat, it's laying there on its belly at peace. It looks creepy. It looks scary. And I'm sure it's going to act like this when it sees what it wants. But the advice here with this animal is to adapt to its ability to be patient and lie and wait And it doesn't mean be lazy, because, you know, the crocodile has to preserve its energy. It's a wild animal. We humans have like things that we don't have to do all that. We can like get food easier. But while you're waiting, be productive with yourself. Don't be overly productive where you deplete yourself, right? Don't deplete yourself. But recognize that patience is what's working for you right now. What else do I need to pull for you? I think you need some universe got my back cards, because you know what? The universe has your back. And I'm just here to facilitate that, to be a channel for the universe. I am not special, and yet I am. So let's find out your specialty. Let's find out what it is the universe wants you to hear, because you are special, you are loved, you are cared for, you are embraced by the universe at all times. The universe just wants to hold you like a baby, because you're just a little baby to the universe. I don't care how old you are. You can be 62, okay? And you are a baby to the universe. You come in as a baby and you leave as a baby. This one existence is nothing to your entirety. You are amazing. You are capable of so much. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Oneness is my true nature, and happiness is my birthright. My fearless freedom lights up the world. That's a lot of yellow. Look at that. And the freaking circle. Come on. Look at that circle. I'm just manifesting circles all of a sudden. Look, not all these cards have circles, okay? I guess they do, but that's a big old circle. So focus on what makes you happy, because you can only focus on the right now. Don't let fear block you. Recognize that there's that circle again. It's like radiating outward though. Recognize that all you can be is who you are in the moment. There's nothing that you have to do any more than that. Stop thinking so much. You don't have to do anything. Just relax. Find something that brings you peace, that can bring you balance and stability and joy. Bring love into the situation. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Everything you need to know is linked down below, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.